2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, I'm looking forward to today, that's for sure. And let's see what he can do here today. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Henny, how bad is this lie?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Oh, that's frustrating. That's disappointing. Putting for par. He's currently in the second position. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
This putt is of 9 feet.
Their boldness paid off. They've got this for the eagle.
That gets the job done. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. And now stepping onto this par 3 hole.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
Let's see if you can make this and keep the par on the card. He's currently just in second place. We have a par 4 on this one.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Second shot here on the 4th. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Okay, steady now. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Hey, that's a chance. And in it goes for the par. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Oh, that is crushed. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, that'll set up a birdie bid, Rich.
Inside a couple of feet, guaranteed birdie for him.
Well hold. Let's move on. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Lovely effort, that. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
This is on a great line.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
From about 130 yards here.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Now this wind really starting to get up. That was well managed.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. And that makes him tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've reached the 8th hole.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Opting for the 5-iron. A bit wild on approach there.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole.
That one's right out of the top drawer.
Second shot here on the 9th. It's like that ball had a magnet in it for the bunker. Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Oh! Don't give them praise, just look with admiration. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing from around 150 yards here, one stroke off the lead.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And this putt for a share of the lead. Ooh, right by the hole. And this putt coming up for his par. Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one. Getting ready to play their third.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Should find the green. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
8 feet to the cup. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Well struck. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face. Going for less club here.
That was a beauty.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
That's a pretty handy shot. That's inside the house of opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This one's online. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He's currently tied for first. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And that's 8 birdies today. He's currently sitting in second. Next up is this par 4 hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Well, that's a handy shot. Lining up from around 160 yards.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Putting for birdie. Good stroke. Yes, they've made it. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now with the honour on a par 5.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do, but watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That's tighter. Rich fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated, difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle, well, life's good.
Looking better.
He's made it for eagle. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Splash. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only a few shots off the pace. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, get down. And here we are with their 4th. Just 3 strokes back. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. He's currently in the 2nd position. This hole's a tough 2-shotter, a long par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
That was wonderfully done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, just missed. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This is a par putt. Round now in the books. Good luck.